1 year, yo. Homeroom University.
It's crazy.
God
We
damn,
love school
nigga.
spirit.
1 year, Homeroom University.
That's
We give our opinions on your demise. Nigga, don't get it confused.
I think they are friends, but you know, Schulz is just like suspiciously jealous.
All you ever got was a save the date. You weren't invited to my wedding.
Yo, they putting that 𝔓𝔦𝔑 in everything.
Yes, they are.
You noticed that?
Yeah.
I've seen them titties in at least 5 trailers.
If y'all want to actually all freestyle, we have to pick a different beat. This beat's really fast.
All right, this is happening now. I'm the 3rd best lyricist. You ain't spit no bars,
Yeah,
nigga.
nigga, I'm not trying. I'm trying
ain't
to manage
spit
the
no
team.
bars,
I'm trying to put y'all in position.
You ain't got no super.
Our ego battles, the tension will rise for like 2 to 3 weeks,
Yeah.
and then we go out and settle that.
Once we start touching like that, is no going back. And shout out to all the people watching this because they're gonna have to stop watching this. I didn't get that saving phone call that I needed. Welcome back to another installment of the Homeroom University podcast. You
No
see,
Bob beat him.
nah, because Lauren pissed me off.
What about the
I'm playing.
yabba dabba doo, nigga?
Well, fuck y'all niggas.
Yabba dabba doo.
God damn.
Come on, man.
Man, you do the intro.
It's Tone Groove,
Do
the
the intro.
amazing Tone Groove.
Do the intro, nigga.
Hey, man, it's the Homeroom Podcast, the podcast where we talk shit about your favorite people. It's your host, Jay Noblez,
Tone Groove.
AJ the Menace.
white man behind the boards.
Yeah.
We are in the building. Yes, sir. Shout out to all the people watching it live. Like the video.
Yeah.
Y'all did an amazing job
They went crazy last
week. But that's what I'm saying. We just got to talk shit about them. Kind of, you know what I
They
mean?
went
Make them
crazy
insecure
last
about
week,
it.
man. I'm happy as hell. Last week, y'all was in the live chat. We hit 351 peak live viewers last week during the premiere of the show.
That is beautiful.
351.
That's beautiful.
Crazy.
That
I
is
think we
beautiful.
ended with over 100 and something likes.
It's beautiful.
But yeah, man, y'all are starting to really show out, man. It's
I was
beautiful
about
to
say-
watch, man.
And it's just the little things. Y'all got to understand, like, that little like button, it means so much.
Yeah.
It means so much. So just hit it.
Episodes at 10K.
You know, oh, word?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Episodes at 10K from last week.
Yep.
Yeah, doing shoulder
in
shimmy.
what, in 5 days? 5 days.
5 days, yeah. It didn't take
And
long.
you know that math clip, it's a lot of good shit going on, man. It's a lot of good energy. So you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying, keep it up, and make sure you check us out, Apple Podcasts, Spotify.
Oh, yeah.
Please boost those numbers up. You know it. But yeah,
Yeah, let me just go right into this first thing. I don't have too much this week topic wise. You know, I'm just gonna go ahead and put that out there. But it doesn't really matter, and that's just because this is the official 50-second podcast that the Homeroom University has done since its creation. We have officially been around. Some of y'all have been with us since day one, literally.
Shout out to you.
We are at 51 episodes in. We dropped the first homeroom episode where us four came together and did this podcast on March 21st. And we're recording today on the 23rd. So we're literally a week 52. And we've really done 53 because of the Joe Budden.
Yeah. True.
But
oh wow,
yeah. So,
crazy out time. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
So we're actually late.
Yeah. So it's just like I guess the main thing, one, I wanted to say thank y'all so much. You know what I'm saying? Outside of everybody coming together, and y'all helping us build this community that we've been building over this last year. Y'all have literally done something for all of us in this room this last year. If you've been with us, even for the first 25 episodes, if you came anywhere within those first 25 episodes, I would say we didn't even understand what we were doing for the first 10 maybe.
Yeah,
to
for a little
15.
bit.
Yeah, for like the first 10 maybe. So it's like for the ones who've been around and came from there, man, y'all niggas, man, y'all are the best, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Shout out to y'all. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, and comment down below what you thought we were gonna do. Like, did y'all
Yeah.
think we were gonna get to this point?
Definitely
Like,
drop-
because there's a lot of people that say, "Yo, y'all dope. I know y'all gonna do big shit." But that's a blanket statement most people say.
I feel like people have left that on stuff that they've like comments a
Ice
lot.
JJ Fish probably got that comment.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, big shout out to y'all. And yeah, man, it's just we all doing our job. Y'all like the content. We trying to make good content for y'all. And yeah, it's just
Yeah,
an
man.
ecosystem, a healthy ecosystem.
Yeah, man, because I mean, I don't want to just like skip over it lightly. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud of everybody in this room too. Like,
It's crazy.
It's really crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because even LOI just coming within the last year and a couple months. Like they just hit their like 1 year and 1 month.
Well, yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
So it's like their 1 year, 1 month. We did our collab episode, and that was the first time we all worked together on something new.
Yeah.
Ever. You know what I'm saying? And the biggest thing we've had so many wins this year outside of just creating Homeroom University and then having this community that y'all have helped us build, and y'all are ruthless, yo. Y'all are legit ruthless. Like y'all really ride for us and shit, you know?
That's love.
In our DMs, like we don't even have to respond back to every comment because one of y'all is on somebody's head already.
Low
you know?
key.
The live chat last week took a drastic turn up. I gotta shout her out.
I know where you're going.
MK.
Yeah, I know.
MK is new in the live chat.
Shout out to MK.
But when I say MK was in there for about all 4 hours of last week's episodes, turning that bitch up, nigga, MK was going crazy.
Causing a ruckus.
I was like, so are we all on the same page? We just need to go ahead and make MK a moderator because she's applying pressure in this fucking live chat right now. Like, pressure, nigga. Like, she's joking on every topic that we had, roasting niggas, you know, just like going in 4 hours consistently, man.
And she's cool, too.
Cool
by the
as a
looks of
motherfucker.
her profile picture.
Yeah, cool as hell, man. So, but yeah, man, we all come together. We've done so much shit. God damn, y'all saw that?
Hell no.
Yeah, 𝙿𝙾𝚂𝚃.
Yeah. And even the things that we've done this year. So we started with this, and then No Jumper. That was like the kind of the foundation of a lot of the people that saw us for the first time.
Yeah.
I mean, we went from that to being sub-dissed by essentially every podcast that we've ever talked about, or directly dissed by every podcast that we've talked about.
And shout out to Joe Budden. You know what I mean?
It was a big thing.
It wasn't until like I was like, damn, it's a lot of people watching this, or it's the right people watching this. Until he said he had been watching since like episode 8 or 9.
Yeah,
that's when he first saw us.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing. It's our episode last week hit 10K in like 5 days. And those aren't the biggest numbers in the world still. That's amazing for us because we know what community we have. You know?
Yeah.
But in terms of just like the impact that y'all are providing by being real, being engaging, even if you've seen the clips, y'all know we drop the clips after the full episode drops. A lot of y'all go in there and just say, I'm just dropping a like and a comment just so you know, we seen this already. But I just need to make sure I just help the algorithm.
And some of them coming from Spotify and then coming to YouTube.
Yeah, especially the ones that are running both sides for us to help the business look good.
We love double dippers. And shout out to all the people who left office hours. Any questions or concerns, you know what I mean? Just leave them in the comments. We'll answer them. Y'all probably know the deal by now, though, but yeah. Yeah,
and then because this show has started on like the collapse of No Jumper, I was going to do like a surprise thing. We're actually recording this a little bit earlier anyway. I was going to hit up Adam to see if he wanted to call in on this first one, on this 1 year anniversary. I never got around to doing it just because, but it is something that will probably come pretty soon.
Yeah.
But it's like, fuck
hey,
that.
all the shit we've been talking about you.
Yeah, we don't need, like, I thought it's a good idea still because we came up off the back of his downfall. You know, so it was like, what better person to call in and let's thank the man who was terrible at maintaining relationships. You know what I'm saying?
We should do a double take, like, because not much has changed for his business since last year, right?
That's another thing too.
That's kind of ironic.
And it's so funny because this 1 year thing is coming up. There's so many things that have been happening in the No Jumper world. And that's like those are some of the topics that I don't have, which is why I preface this whole thing with like, I didn't get a chance to watch the 5 hour Back on Fig stream with everybody from the old regime pulled up.
Yeah.
I just seen the clips that were in Reddit. Adam did this sloppy ass podcast that's with like Comparator, Lush and shit like that. The niggas got too drunk. It's like I didn't get to watch all of it. I've only seen what's in Reddit.
And
there's only so much. So I mean, I was pretty much bringing that up to say y'all are gonna need point and shoot this week. You're not gonna get it from us this week. You know, I still have 2 weeks. I still have like 2 clips of like last week's No Jumper stuff that I need to drop. But we're all gonna be locked into point and shoot this week because that's the best way to consume No Jumper content, honestly. So outside of the Reddit clips, you know.
I was about to say, point and shoot, man. He blends that fucking thick ass turkey breast up perfectly, nigga. Yeah, you know what I mean. Makes it easily digestible.
Yeah. And I just want to just like say what's up and give like a shout out to all the people that we met outside of Joe Budden. Obviously, that was like a high point for all of us. And shout out to everybody that was actually here, who only is here from the No Jumper, Joe Budden Patreon. But even the people that we met within the industry, Joe, Ian, Poetic Flacco.
Some nigga named Eddington. Poe.
Oh, Poe and
Poe, the photographer.
Yeah, shout out to Poe.
Yeah, yeah.
Danny from the stop.
Danny from the stop.
Yeah.
And Erickson is cool.
Chiggs.
Yeah,
AD.
Erickson. Shout out Erickson.
Erickson.
Giving the game on behind the scenes stuff.
What's bro name? Urban
AD.
Urban politicians.
Urban politician.
AD, urban politicians.
Politicians,
Yep. Who else? Oh, Olay, of course.
Yep, absolutely.
Olay
Shout
for
out.
sure.
I thought you already knew her.
No, I met Olay because she watched the show.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, I no idea who Olay was until she DM'd me.
I made your
Yeah,
whole
man.
backstory up. Huh?
Yeah,
Thought
literally.
y'all was old friends.
Nope, nah. She watched the show, DM'd, and that was her first message was, "You don't seem like the type of nigga to get upset over feedback, so I think y'all should go with the Ed and Eddie thing."
Yeah, remember he told us about it.
Yeah,
yeah,
that
yeah,
was
yeah.
like, and that was within like the first 8 weeks too.
Yeah, it was
So all
early.
that was early, you know.
Yeah.
Oh man, shout out to Olay.
Shout out to the Big Sloth.
yeah,
Shout out to the Brain Idiots
Yeah,
because we've shout out to Academics.
Charlemagne.
Yep, Charlemagne.
Shout out to Charlemagne. You know, he's like
Your father.
he, ever since he always does that.
I was about to say you brought back so many bad memories.
Is his dad Charlemagne the guy that makes you like?
Royalty.
I don't even know how to make Jesus Christ the Menace work, but you know what I mean.
Yeah,
nigga.
What you
yeah.
mean?
You like you the son. You're God's son. That's Christ.
I have been branching out. You know, shout out to Adam, the no jumper.
Yeah.
Shout out to Sassy Dejan.
Dejan.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, you
there's-
made him come out the closet, right?
Low key, I might have tipped the first domino.
I think
possibly.
You did.
You opened the door
I think
for him?
I think there's a strong
Possibly.
case for that.
Possibly. I don't know. I don't want
case
to.
for
I
that.
don't want to. I don't want him to feel like I'm taking anything away from his journey. You know what I'm
Because it
saying?
is his journey, and
It
that's
is
what he
his
should
journey.
be
That has
proud
nothing to
of.
do with me.
I was
It's
about to
just
say.
me and Dejan made a moment.
And help.
You might have been-
That's no Diddy. That
No
helping
Diddy,
another
yeah.
man come out the closet. That's responsible.
Yeah.
You're a stop on his journey.
There's no way. Okay, let's stop that. 'Cause this ain't-
Nah, but
He
think
did it
about
first.
Think about
This
it.
is kind of crazy.
Like you are a very impactful person in his life. You might be in his book.
Who else?
Journal.
No, hell no, I'll never be. No,
You probably have a journal entry.
Yo,
probably
shout,
wouldn't wanna give you
shout out to
credit.
Josh.
he would never get. Shout out to Josh. Josh was
Yeah.
one of the people that gave me background information.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No, look, it's just like it's interesting. So many. Shout out to
You say
Shout out
Chris?
to Danny, bro.
shout out to Danny for sure. Danny is like. In terms of like content, homies, for real, Danny, I fuck with Danny heavy.
Yeah.
Like
He's a cool dude.
Yeah, like there's plenty of people that like all these people that we've named have done nothing but helpful and shit. But I was like, I really fuck with Danny, you know.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
like,
Nah, it's a
Yeah.
lot of cool people in like our little industry or whatever.
yeah,
Like,
because we're
far.
we're part of the foundation of something that's brand new, you know.
Yeah,
And
true.
we're one of the pillars in that.
Yeah, that's a
That
fact.
nobody can get rid of because where else are you gonna go for this ESPN style thing? So shout out to the YouTube algorithm for fucking with us so heavy too. You know what I mean? Whoever runs that bitch.
Yeah, shout out to you, my
outside
boy.
of y'all that just
Yeah.
like purposely, you know, commenting and
buttons.
liking and shit. You know, we appreciate y'all. You putting us in that West Coast, that East Coast. You know, shout out to my expert opinion.
shout out to Sharp.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody, man.
Yup.
It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, man, it's really beautiful, man. It's
I was about to
dope.
say.
And it's like we're 1 year in. We said it only takes 1 year to see what you can really do, and we've done a lot in this 1 year. And like this second year is about to really be different. Like y'all helped us set a foundation that's about to change everything for the next 10 years. You know, so yeah, man, we here.
I was about to say, man, appreciate and you know, it's a real like I can't think of the word, but we appreciate y'all. Think y'all should be giving yourselves a pat on the back.
Honestly, because this is the thing. I don't have that many topics. I really don't give a fuck. This is for them today. This
Yeah.
episode is for the people.
yeah.
Like
We'll call it school spirit.
yeah, this is
Yeah.
like this episode is not. This is for y'all. Like yeah, shit happened in podcasting the world, but we're gonna touch on the ones that I do have. But I really don't give a fuck. I'm trying to do office hours next.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I'm trying to let's just. I want to go straight to the top. Like
Yeah. Straight
to the people.
You know, I feel like that's only fair for those. You know, so let's just roll right over there. Office hours, man.
Yo, office hours. It's a wonderful.
Do this shit every time.
Well, it wasn't as like
It wasn't
clean
as
as last
sloppy,
time. Nigga, you didn't say the intro.
Yeah, because
I said
had
the intro.
angry niggas
And
harping
this
on
is
me.
why I say the office hours, because it's my segment and I love it. Because we get to respond to y'all, you know what I'm saying, y'all beautiful comments, any questions or concerns y'all got, about the podcasting space, about our lives. You know what I mean? Y'all can just hit us.
Yeah, and a couple things for this week's office hours, because let's make this week's office hours like more lit than it's ever been. Maybe put an office hours on when you first got here, something like that. Or maybe do the office hours as suggestions for the next 12 months.
I was about to say, yeah.
Something
I want to know.
yeah, leave a comment.
I want to know
Don't
when y'all.
hashtag it office hours on when you came, but definitely leave us an office hours about this next 12 months or your last 12 months with us, how you got, you know.
How you found
When
us,
you
how
found
liked
us,
it, yeah.
why you stuck around.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And yeah, how you found us and why you stuck around.
Who's your favorite? Fuck it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, what's your favorite?
We've only been running ego battles for 12,
I was
13
about to
months
say,
straight.
yeah, for sure.
Now's the day.
Let's keep hurting Lauren's feelings.
Yeah, nigga, this shit has started and it's gonna continue with the ego battle.
Yeah, so
Hopefully this don't end with an ego battle because that's how most of these
yeah,
shits end.
that's a fact. Yeah,
Yeah.
we do the ego battle. Having it as the ending is the worst way to
the
go
worst way
out.
to go.
Have a
Yeah.
nigga with
Maybe
his
the-
shirt off with his fucking dead arm.
Yeah, that'd be you. Maybe the fact that we keep doing these little mini ego battles is what's gonna keep us together.
It keeps
Yeah.
and it
'Cause
keeps
it's
everything
like,
down.
there's
It keeps the
nothing
tension
subliminal, you know what I
because
mean?
because this is the thing with our ego battles. The tension will rise for like 2 to 3 weeks,
Yeah.
and then we go out and settle that shit.
We go out, but that's the thing. A lot of people don't do that. Like, there's only so many times. All right, you can beat me. Let's go see.
Yeah, nigga.
Like,
yeah.
we can. That's
Yeah,
easily.
nigga, I'm tired of talking about it. I'm free this Wednesday.
Yeah,
Nigga, what's fun?
like, please, let's fix this. God
Because
damn.
the other niggas, bro, niggas be on podcasts for 2-3 years, just letting that out of
Just talk
that
like,
shit
nah,
be building
man.
up between them. They never alleviate that
It's
shit.
true because even when it's not even boxing, even if it's just basketball,
It's just-
there's been aggressive games.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
There's been aggressive games that turn into like there's no talking, we're just playing.
We're Tony Fallon and shit. He's
we
just all.
and we just did stand up.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
we
We
did.
literally.
We
For
did
no
it.
reason.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we went
Well,
from
hold on. We
I
didn't
didn't-
just do stand up.
I didn't do stand up.
Well, we did do stand up.
the
You know what
people-
I mean?
Yeah.
We did stand up.
I haven't
Yeah.
done it yet.
Lauren's still sitting.
Yeah, Lauren's the last one
and
to
I-
go.
I-
so
and I said I ain't gonna say shit about it.
We got 3 down, and we got 1 more to go.
One more to go, man. But
But,
nah. Yeah.
If you want to hear that discussion, go to LOY. That seems to happen there every time.
For sure.
Yeah,
for
for
sure.
some reason.
Yeah.
I about to say, yeah, LOY tomorrow.
Yeah.
More comedy talk.
Wednesdays at 6, but we gonna get into these office hours. You got them
Yeah,
pulled up
yeah,
for
I
a
got
pimp,
him
Lauren?
pulled up.
Yo, and
Let's see about some things.
It was a decent amount too.
I wonder if
Oh fuck.
oh, it's easy 910.
All right, let's
You-
get it.
You want it or me?
Hashtag pause. Hashtag office hours. Keep the pressure on. I can see Tone Groove transcending into Lester Holt. Hashtag NBC. What does that mean?
We gonna find out. in a
We're
second.
gonna look them up because I don't know
Yeah.
who that is either.
Episode was good, minus the no jumper, but I understand how the game works. Thanks for the content.
For sure.
Shout out to you, pimpin'. Easy 910. But let's Google this Lester shit.
Holt.
Lester Holt.
He's a.
Is this a deep voice nigga or something?
I think he's like a panelist on. He's like one of those.
I have seen this nigga for sure.
Yeah,
I'm
you know
not.
what I mean.
Just off the face value, I'm not liking this comparison.
Nah,
What's
he's.
his, what's his look at his white queen. Is that his
yeah.
white queen up there?
I believe
Oh, this
so.
is definitely
Whoa,
more
this is a deeper layer joke. You are hilarious.
Go down, go down, go down. What does it say?
No, you're the one that likes white women. And
Tony.
everybody.
Oh yeah, man. This is your future right here, man.
You, my
Whoa,
boy.
yo, go back.
it,
It's
yeah.
easy 910.
done.
How did you know he's been watching for a long time? You know about his white woman infatuation, but that's wonderful because we
Don't
need
laugh at that.
we
It's not
need
even funny.
people.
It's
we
not
need
even funny.
people.
He just
we
completely
need-
made some shit up.
completely
why-
made
that's
some
why
shit
it's
up.
funny.
It's completely. Oh, so they're
Are
not
you
even actually-
serious? Are you serious?
Stupid
I
nigga.
made that
You
up.
like white bitches and you know it.
You like fair-toned women.
No,
And
that's not the same
that-
thing. You
there's
like white
nothing wrong
bitches.
with
There's nothing
liking
around it. You
fair.
said that a black man gets to a status in life where you earned a white bitch. Jay Nobles. Fuck you.
You look for high-skinned Latino women. I get it.
What is that? What does that bio over there say? That under,
Yo,
under
and
that
that ass.
about?
He even looked. So Lester Holt
He's an
Jr.
American journalist.
Lester Don Holt Jr. is an American journalist and news anchor for the weekly edition of NBC's Nightly News, NBC Nightly News Kids Edition, and Dateline NBC.
Listen to something of him talking.
Yeah, we are going to do that next. On June 18, 2015, Holt was made a permanent anchor of NBC Nightly News following the demotation of Brian Williams. Damn, he took a nigga's job. This is you, because you take your jobs very seriously, too.
I took a nigga job.
But, I mean, your vigor, your level of employee, anywhere you're at, if a nigga gets demoted and they move you up, you're like, what other choices they have?
Well, I like to talk shit to him.
Yeah, I don't
Now-
know.
That's a different
Let's-
thing.
he's-
Lester Holt, best
He's
Everybody's
basically
using-
saying you're
Everybody's using AI thumbnails.
you're the
recently.
miscellaneous
kinda ugly.
black guy on NBC.
Make it, find it. It's almost there. Keep refining it. click on something though. Let's hear it because I feel like this is just another deep voice nigga.
Okay.
Tonight, the dramatic announcement from the Princess of
Y'all make it
Wales
about white
revealing she has been
Nah,
diagnosed
we're
with
making
cancer.
His voice isn't that
not
deep, though.
deep.
It's
Yeah,
like
it's not
just
deep.
regular.
He's just talking like a news analyst.
Play-
Anybody
yeah,
can do that.
yeah.
It isn't
Like-
that deep, but it is like on some play.
Tony, this is about
Kate, after months of silence, releasing a video message with the news she was diagnosed with cancer after major abdominal
It's deeper than most.
surgery and is undergoing chemotherapy. The 42-year-old calling it a huge shock and describing the difficulty of breaking the news with husband Prince William to their 3 children.
Pause.
And it comes.
I wonder how he knows of this nigga.
You must watch.
Yeah. Yo, easy. I
Did you
wonder.
see yourself doing nightly news like that?
Nah, I wouldn't do that. That's boring.
I think you could.
I mean, could is different than want.
Yeah.
Would you do
Which
the
was
Daily
more
Show type
important.
shit?
The Daily Show, like Trevor Noah.
Yeah.
I'll do some shit like that.
You'd have to be.
I'd have to get paid for it though. Like,
I mean, yeah, but you would
substantial.
really have to. I mean, at that point, you have to be really invested in politics.
Yeah,
I think,
you would
I think
have to
Noblez
be.
will do that
Like
better.
that's a whole like.
Duh.
That's a whole like. You know,
That's
that's
a callback.
because jumping into political as a political pundit, it's like
Yeah.
that's not some shit. You can grace it. There's people who grace it, but like
The ones who make a staple, like
the
Jon
one-
Stewart,
exactly.
or like.
they dedicate definitely a certain
Yeah.
amount of their life to that shit.
If you're
for
not about it,
sure.
you could fall flat really fast.
Yeah,
Farted.
Yeah, I
it
smell
is,
that shit.
yeah.
Oh, y'all smell it?
Yeah, I
Nope.
smelled that shit a second.
You don't. Why don't you have a?
I'm sitting directly in the middle.
But all right, what other one? Because I feel like he had a 2-part one actually.
Wow, this shit stink. Yeah, shout out to Easy.
Oh yeah, man, and shout out. You know, I know you don't like the no jumper stuff, which is why we put chapter markers so you can skip right past that shit.
Hey man, you know how the game go.
Yep, but you know there's a market for it. So
Church.
all right. Hashtag office hours. Can you name 3 things AJ loves more than a crash out / beef? I never seen him happier than when some fuck shit's happening. This
Bimbo
very-
bitches, cigarettes, and
Bitches, money, cigarettes. Bow.
grilled chicken sandwiches.
I was about to say I saw him destroy a cookout tray
Yeah.
a couple hours ago. That shit was.
He was inhaling that chicken sandwich.
Damn.
Yeah. It was literal grease dripping off his fingers.
Yeah, yeah.
It was like,
Food,
goddamn.
food, bimbos, and cigarettes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's better than cocaine.
In that order.
Yeah.
In that order.
That just goes to show you how much he loves food and bimbos. Because cigarettes is third, and we see him do that more than all of those.
Yeah. Literally.
God damn.
Nigga, that's how hard a bimbo is to come by, nigga. You gotta make them bitches.
Oh,
You do have
shit.
to make the bitches actually.
Shout out to Chris Rowe,
That's pretty good.
2845.
That's pretty fucking good.
Would y'all sign with the Academy with 1 episode per week for $250,000?
For that number, absolutely.
All right, now we got to make it more challenging. It has to be some stipulations. Like, what
Yeah.
about if it's like
Like we can't talk about ACK at all for 1 year straight.
That's a dub.
I would do
Well,
it.
hold on.
That would be-
It's 52
ugh.
weeks in a year, right?
Yeah.
That's
Well, that's
that's 13 million. I can hold my tongue for a year.
I will definitely, for sure.
But I think he means 250 for the
50K
year.
for the year. I think that's what he
He
means.
definitely means for
He
the
means
year.
250K for the year, but 1 episode per week.
That would be
250K.
so, like, who would turn down $250,000 a
Like
week?
sign for
yeah.
250K, you do 1 episode a week.
And in that case,
Oh, I see what you're saying.
yeah, I don't know.
Like a 1 year deal and it total is
250,
Yeah.
52 episodes.
Yeah, I don't know.
$250.
Well, if the stipulation is can't talk about act.
And like, are you having to do some work? Like,
Yeah.
if that's the case, then we might need a little bit more than that. You know what I'm saying? Like, because if we still doing the work, we just record. I don't know how I would feel about being under act. Like, I can't compare what NBA team he is, but
Oh yeah, I
It's
don't know how to
not-
compare it either.
it's not one of
I
the
don't know enough teams either. So.
like. If I had to compare the academy,
Well, we do need to know how long the term is. Because
It said
250
1
is
year.
Does he say 1
Oh
year?
wait, it didn't say 1 year.
Yeah, it didn't say 1 year.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
second,
really
no.
what does the contract?
What's the
say?
contract? What's the
If it's
term?
1 year, it could be considered.
Yeah.
Because
1
that
year
1
considered
year of
of that.
it's just a thing, y'all.
turn to a lot.
We so real, y'all are so real. We don't have to fake shit over here. So no matter what crowd or whatever, what audience we are in front of, the people that fuck with us,
Yeah.
they fuck with us. It's like it doesn't matter where. Like we can go on a what's a network that we probably wouldn't want to be associated with or just care like
Nickelodeon.
Full Send.
like Full Send or some. Well, no, not that's different too because
That's way different.
the thing I think about Full
that's why I
Send
went
is like we'd be fantastic under them. I think.
You think so?
Yeah, because like Full Send, it's already not that great of a podcast. It's just they have a shit ton of clout. So it's like
And Happy Dad.
Yeah, so it's like they're just happy. They're consuming like top tier mid.
Yeah.
So it's like
No jumper.
yeah, like
Well-
No Jumper. That's easy.
That is easy.
We already have the No Jumper audience. I don't know. Let's just say H3 podcast. Like
There you
I
go.
feel like it's a bunch of like whiny conservatives, but or whiny liberals, but
We
even
gonna have to deal with a lot of white
Hodge
women.
twins.
but even then we would still siphon off the ones who really fuck with us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's the thing. I feel like we would start to slowly change people.
Oh,
you
for
know
sure.
what I mean? Like
Yeah.
if you watch us for enough time, like it's probably a lot of people that has gone through their emotions with all of us.
They
like,
have.
yo, this nigga weird. But then a couple weeks,
We've gotten those comments.
of course, I've seen them. It's about me, about everybody. So I don't know how I feel about this nigga.
That's true. Everybody,
weeks later.
we've definitely
Yeah,
There's one nigga I made a moderator, but he never compliments me ever. It's
Yeah.
like it's consistent. I don't
Yeah.
give a fuck. The nigga's here every week. You know what I'm saying?
doesn't like
Like, this nigga does not like me, but he's here every week. Give him the badge.
and that's the thing is disagreeing and not liking. You can.
Yeah, it's mainly disagreeing because I remember in y'all last premiere when we were talking about the stand-up comedy. He's like, I don't know why AJ thinks he could do. He's literally never made me laugh. I was like, damn.
Never ever.
And that is not the first time he's commented that. He's commented that at least like
consistent with that.
He's commented that like 3 to 4 times, bro. So
You don't think you're funny, nigga?
Did at all. Like he does not find me funny, but the nigga he's in attendance every
At least
week.
that nigga
Literally.
consistent, nigga.
He's consistent as a motherfucker.
Gots
So
to be
I give him that
consistent,
for
nigga.
sure.
Like some niggas.
But yeah, there's definitely some people like, and then even some of the people that fuck with us the most, they'll cook us in the comments. That's what.
Oh
that's,
yeah, for sure.
That's the best
That's a
part
big
about
time fact.
the people that watch us and y'all down there in these comments and listening to your cars and shit.
Yeah, we don't like it's a healthy relationship. Like
Yeah.
y'all don't gotta like look at us as we're fucking bigger. You feel me? Like it's literally every week PD calls me no full of bull or J full of bull.
But it
Like,
calls you out on your
started
bull.
that.
but then
And then he transitioned it once you
Jay
started
the
fucking
Bull.
with you. Yeah.
that fucking Asian, I love him.
I like Jay Nibbles better.
Yeah.
As you said it, you child.
So yeah, man.
nipples.
All deals are. I would say all deals are available. It just depends on what the black and white says, honestly.
Yeah. With the actual terms.
But
are.
I feel like Ack would be a cool guy to be around.
I think
wouldn't.
we would make. I don't. Well, I think we
You
would
don't-
make. I think it'd be. I think we would make Act cooler.
Yeah,
overall.
I can see
Yeah,
that.
but I don't trust
It's
him.
only so much. Yes.
I don't trust in his acumen. I don't trust in his.
Oh, big caveat. If we're under him, we have to respect his girl. Are y'all ready to do that?
You're the
not
only one
quite.
that would have a problem.
I would
that.
probably have a problem.
Huh?
I'd probably have a problem.
You would have a problem respecting this girl?
I kind of respect this girl a lot. I always shout her out.
Not, but for the wrong reasons.
Yeah. You respect her for a different reason. Than like,
But I'm talking about actual respect, like being.
That is respect. I mean, she's ran a beautiful play over the last like 2 years.
Yeah,
It's kind of
but-
crazy.
Yeah, but working for him, knowing that he's getting that played like that is like. I mean, I guess you would, but
Hey.
it is what it is. The game is the game.
As long as our shit clears.
yeah,
the
that is
bottom
true.
line
The
is
game is the game. Bottom line is the bottom line.
Yeah.
Bottom line is the bottom line.
Yeah. So hey,
Well, I guess that says, man.
anything's available. Anything is possible.
That's true.
Riva Street rep. Is he Mexican or black? Office hours.
River Street.
Oh, River Street.
River Street rep. Oh shit,
Yeah,
that sounds
River Street
gangster.
rep, yeah.
Look
He's
at
not
his
very black at all.
Okay,
He's probably
can
a
we zoom
GD.
in on his avatar. This avatar looks like a
Did that say?
He
fresh.
looks like he's in jail.
Look at this avatar.
Yo,
I'm sorry to do you
why
like
does
this.
it look like he in jail? Who said
Nigga,
that?
you made
did.
that shit.
Yeah.
It does. It like or this is from MySpace. Like this is MySpace.
Like he's 26 in this picture, so you're probably at least 40 now.
Like even that picture in the corner, he has another picture sticked in there. It looked like it might have been taken with a flip phone.
Well, Polaroid, but he
Yeah.
attached it on there.
Yeah, and it was upside down too. The Polaroid.
Well, hashtag office hours.
Yeah, why does it look like a promo for a casting couch like black? Why does it say black 2 times? Office hours, what y'all think about Schulz leaving early since he had a kid? Y'all think he a better dad than 𝙬𝔦𝔐𝔓𝔦𝔑?
This is pretty crazy.
Who's a better father?
I think he's in that puppy stage phase.
He is.
for sure.
Yeah.
And it's like, how
Yeah.
how do you compare that? Charlemagne has 4 kids in,
and they're grown now.
And most of them are grown. He's seen so much. It's like, it's
like you
just
can't
it's a new dad thing.
Yeah.
You know,
Schulz
like,
doesn't even know how to be a dad fully yet. He's still
right.
Yeah.
He hasn't gone through
How can
any
he
of the
be a
real
better
trials and
dad?
tribulations.
Yeah,
just
you
yet.
see a child hit their head on the table after the 4th child, you're like, fuck it.
They'll be all right.
Do it again.
Yeah, the
You know what I'm
first
saying?
one you
Like-
probably ran to
Yeah.
the hospital though.
Right.
Yeah.
Who y'all think he would be a better dad than Charlemagne? It's hard to say.
It's kind of fucked up saying who do you think? Because it's like,
It's funny, though,
How do you
like,
judge that? It
how do
is
you
funny,
gauge?
Who's a
but how
better
do you
dad?
even like actually gauge that? Like, we would have to know that like one of their kids are starving. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, does Schultz's kid always look malnourished?
Who's smarter, Schulz or Charlemagne? That solves a lot of issues.
No, it doesn't.
No, it
Being a
doesn't.
smarter person doesn't
Yeah.
make you a better dad.
Yeah, because they still got spouses.
Yeah,
It's
but the
still a
smarter
DNA
person
blend.
probably makes a smarter kid.
Well, that's the thought.
But then we got you got 2
That's nothing-
DNAs though.
Yeah, and that has nothing to do with
Yeah.
being a good dad.
Yeah, it doesn't.
well, whose
His
child is gonna be
passionate-ass
more
nigga,
likely?
nigga.
Whose children is more
makes
likely
sense.
to succeed
Nobody for you, hand.
and
Charlemagne's.
do their own things?
Probably
Charlemagne,
Charlemagne
'cause
because
they're
he has
gonna-
black women.
And
He's
on top of
black
that,
women.
and on top of that, Charlemagne's going to exercise nepotism to his fullest. He does now
Yeah.
with his friends and stuff like that. And it's like it's what you're supposed to do. It's what them folks do.
Yeah, it's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like
I
Charlemagne's
wouldn't
in
be-
position, and he pretty much puts people in position. So
Fact.
I
Well,
wouldn't be
Schulz has
surprised.
taken away and done that same thing. He's put all his homies in position.
Yeah, of course.
Schultz is different. Though.
It's different.
Just because Schultz, they're in position amongst him. Charlemagne will like connect the dot, and they're just over there doing their thing, and he has no partake in it. He has no thing in it. Like the people that we've seen underneath the Schultz tree, we still see them all together.
On a pod, but outside of the pod, they do their own things, don't they?
Sometimes they tour together though. I mean, when last time we saw Schultz, Mark was there.
I get what you.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
true.
So it's
That's true.
like,
That's
I get what you're
yeah,
saying.
like they'll get to the point where they got their own YouTube channels, they do their own tours, but
It might be different because they're comedians, though. So it's like we gon'
Charlotte got more assists. He has
He
more
had
assists.
way more assists. I'm not trying to argue that.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah,
trying to argue that. I'm,
it's
trying
simple.
to argue the idea of what an assist is, and like they're in different realms. So
I think Charlemagne is
Charlemagne will hold your hand, not hold your hand in a disrespectful way. Charlemagne will walk you through and hold your hand throughout the business. Schultz will give you one good opportunity and make something out of it.
And as far as like, it's an easier conversation for like Joe Rogan and Charlemagne, just because of like where they're at in their career.
Yeah.
Like Charlemagne is a lot higher, even though they're 2 different fields. But Charlemagne is a little bit more, like, you know,
He's more of a legend in radio than
Yeah.
Schultz is in comedy.
Yeah,
Currently.
for sure.
oh
Yeah,
yeah. But that's gonna be the case though. He had
Schultz isn't a legend in
Yeah,
comedy.
you
yet
never
either.
know. Yeah, you know,
yeah, not
you can't put
yeah.
a cap on Schultz's potential.
Yeah, but he's just not a legend yet.
Yeah,
not that.
no, but it felt like he was about to say he's never gonna get to that point.
No, I'm not saying
Let's
that. I
talk
was
about
saying
it.
that. I
You
was
think
saying
he's
that
ass?
Charlemagne will always have the ahead on that. He's first in the market to do any of that stuff. So he's always he's only cementing the legend thing further. You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't say that because anything can push you a 4. So like, let's say Schultz was doing 150,000 to 200,000 before he started turn your phone to the side thing. Turn your phone to the side thing took him to 150,000 plays a week to 500,000 to 1 million.
Right.
So it's like Charlemagne doesn't drop and it's automatically 500,000. In terms of like YouTube numbers, and like I feel like number of fans, Schultz might have more.
Yeah, but
number
I'm,
of
more
fans.
but I'm talking.
Because he's got selling out.
But you're talking about
stadiums and shit
actual
like
reach.
that.
Yeah, I'm
and,
talking
like-
about legacy.
He's talking about
I'm talking about legacy and status and legend status.
yeah.
Charlemagne has been one of he's going down in the Hall of Fame. He's already in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, he's
you
in
know what I'm
the
saying?
Hall of
Like he's
Fame.
going down and he's only adding to that resume. He's doing the books, he's doing everything else. He's like
he's
doing
gonna try to be
all
a
the- he's
senator,
gonna continue
unfortunately.
to add all that shit. So
I wonder if he
I'm
will
saying
go
he
into
has
politics.
as long
Unfortunately.
as Charlemagne doesn't do something to fall off, he has the up on the advantage of legend status is what I'm saying.
I agree. Do y'all know?
I see what you're saying.
Y'all probably don't know. I should remember this name. It's this actor. He's a black dude, but he's running for the to be a senator in Michigan. But once I saw him, I was like, what the fuck? Like this actor nigga running for a senator. I was like, yeah, this Charlemagne, he's gearing up. Like, because I think I read somewhere The Rock, he was thinking about, you know,
said
pulling
he
the Arnold
was, yeah.
Schwarzenegger.
The Rock was thinking about presidency,
Yeah, exactly. But not
which is just a
Charlemagne,
popularity contest. So The Rock will win.
That's a fact.
He's definitely one of the most popular people in the fucking country.
first president on roids.
Oh, it's the same dude.
Literally.
Did I read the last one? Oh,
Hashtag office hours. Y'all should look into the Schultz and Shane Gillis tension that's been heating up for years. They're about to tour together to try to hide the beef, but it's there.
Can you
though.
mark? Can you timestamp these office hours?
Yeah. About all of them?
Yeah,
They're about to tour together and try to hide the beef.
Yeah. At least this one for sure.
You think
Nothing. This is gonna be by itself.
Oh, okay, I get what you're saying. But
how serious y'all think? I did watch the videos, like all the videos are just like the kind of under the table jabs, like the underhandness, or even when I forgot the podcast that Schulz was talking about when Shane did SNL. I forgot who he was talking to, that comedian, but they were Tim Dillon. They were talking to Tim Dillon.
That's right. Yeah.
But they were both had that same weird like yeah, he did good. Like it was cool.
There's definitely underlying,
but it's also
for sure.
It's like it's different if it's your peer. Like, are you supposed to go like yeah, he did so amazing if it's not even y'all aren't real friends on that level?
I think that they not to say that they're real friends. I think they are friends, but Schulz is just like suspiciously jealous.
Yeah,
because
Schulz
it's a hot nigga on the come of this rise, and he's all like, "Fuck on your heels, nigga." He hosted SNL.
Yeah,
that's some shit that you haven't even done yet.
Exactly.
And that's probably something he very
wants to do.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's like
there's no questions asked that there's a. You could just tell there's a tension because Shane Gillis is one of the few people that does that. He's one of the few guests that gives pushback.
Yeah, facts.
And on top of that, when you watch those videos of their tension throughout the years and shit like that, nigga, it was like Schulz was disrespectful on the first time or two. Like literally fast forwarding through the niggas talking on a podcast, which is crazy, calling him boring the whole time. Then it's just like
the family.
He's always trying to take I think what happened for a while is when they first came in, he tried to low bro him and son him because he was on the rise. This is already like right before or right after Schulz got his Netflix deal. So it was like little bro, little son him type thing. And then as Shane started shooting past, he tried to maintain it, but Shane started shooting back. And then it was just like, okay, my Schulz epiphanies. Now I can't do that shit nearly as much as I wanted to because I was living off this high of I'm that nigga, but you're getting the looks that nigga actually gets. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think it's all that serious, but that's the subconscious.
Yeah.
Like I don't think
it's definitely no open beef. Yeah, but it's one of those.
Because if you're a comedian,
I'm kind of sick of seeing this nigga getting the looks that I've been wanting to get.
It's the tale of all brothers. Like shit. When I remember when my little brother was shorter than me, it's just like I knew one day he would eventually be taller, so I had to make him not feel little, but I was like, you gotta understand, like I'm still your big brother, regardless. Right. Damn.
And it's literally the Cain and Abel story. Like it's just people in the same circumstance that think they're better for the position. Like,
and one person,
and Schulz think he's actually like Schulz think he should be like the comic.
Oh, he does.
Of like the decade.
For sure.
Like he thinks he should be the comic. And that's kind of his vibe.
There's several things too. There's several things that have happened within that beef. It's the full cosign that Dave Chappelle gave
Shane
gave Shane Gillis that Schulz is not gonna get.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He got a loose one.
Well, Dave kind of called him a hack in a way a little bit.
Yeah, but then there was a second time where I don't know who was relaying the message, but somebody said on behalf of Dave Chappelle,
it was Donnell Rollins.
Donnell Rollins.
Yeah, and then they took that part out of the episode.
He thinks you funny and all that shit, but they took it out.
But then they took that out the episode. So obviously, come on now.
Yeah. No, I'm agreeing. I'm just saying that it's just like he got like some kind of half-ass something.
I don't like that though. I don't like that because Schulz speaks from like the place where he acting like there's no ego. I don't like that you take that out because that speaks a lot of ego.
I like that.
I don't like that he take that out.
I do.
Why?
Show me your weaknesses real quick.
Well, that's exactly that's a weakness. That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't like that. That's why you like it for different reasons.
That's why you respect that girl.
You're trying to kick a nigga while he's down. That's why you like
evil.
It. Yeah.
Evil.
But I've also thought him to be. I've also thought him to be very authentic, and that doesn't feel authentic, and that's always been his thing.
But he's also like, the nigga's probably petty.
He's always been authentic though. Like, just take that and move on with your life, nigga.
They're just the complete opposite of each other. Shane and Schulz, like, you gotta understand, Shane is like, I don't want to call him an everyman because that just sounds lame.
I know what you mean though, but
he's just a regular humble dude that just makes niggas laugh. Like, he just finds shit funny. But Schulz has the whole thing where it's like everything is a moment.
Yeah.
Everything is fucking film worthy. Everything is like we gotta cultivate this. It's about his ego at the end of the day. Sometimes
he's a real artist. He takes this.
And nigga Shane be on stage like this.
Yeah. That's how he laughs.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
This
just
nigga
crazy.
is hilarious, bro.
funny as shit.
Double hand in the mic.
Yeah,
Is that 𝔬𝚃 coming up?
It
Oh
is.
shit.
yeah. But yeah, man, this is a real not real beef, but it's definitely a
Oh, shit.
but it's good that even though there's a battle of ego, and I honestly think it's one-sided too. Shane could give a fuck less. Like, he genuinely doesn't give a fuck, but if the ego lashes out at any point, he has no problem shooting it back down. But it's at least Andrew's not dumb enough to not go on tour and put that offer out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they're about to
They're
get
actually cool.
Yeah,
They're actually
cool and capitalize off of the narratives that's been built on YouTube. Because
true.
And I think that's what they're doing, because it's like they're going on tour together.
Let's get
That's
this
going to be
money
a
together.
funny ass tour.
It
Yeah,
is.
let's get
It
this
is.
money.
It's going to
It
be a
is.
funny ass tour.
And it sounds like that also gives me hope that Schulz's current set is probably fire. If Shane is doing what he's doing,
We've seen his life tour set.
no.
That was what we saw.
No, we didn't see his life tour set.
I think that was it.
Nah.
Was he making jokes about his baby?
Yeah.
Then you probably did.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
before he hadn't, because he just had the baby. He announced her pregnancy.
Y'all
she
went to
was
that
there.
special.
No,
yeah,
but we went to
yeah.
that special before he, like 6 months before. How long ago did we go to that?
He said she's pregnant now
He said that during
during the show.
our show.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was like that was early. But that's not.
It was only like 2 months. She was only been pregnant for like 2 months.
Yeah,
What
he's
point
got
are
to
you
have
trying to make?
added.
Yeah, I
he's
don't
got to
know.
have added shit to it by now. You think that was the full set? I mean, maybe.
Probably wasn't the
Majority
full set,
majority
but
of it
yeah,
though.
Some
Yeah,
of
yeah.
it. Some of it.
Yeah, that's the gist of it for sure.
Like, I know I'm sure if I went to a live tour, we'd see most of it. There might be just a variation. He might have cleaned up some areas.
He's
and
probably punched up and stuff, but it's
I feel like it's pretty much the same sentiment.
I guess, but that's what I mean. I guess we saw it. I feel like we caught it at the first early part.
we did, but that's what it was.
And
though.
it should be, well,
But that's like
hopefully
you're
should
working
be
it
funny.
out before you get to the full. Like you got
Well,
the
we
set.
probably saw the finished version then.
I don't know.
He might have added more now that the baby is
Because
actually
he
here.
just shot the
Yeah.
special. The special is shot. Did they say it's shot yet?
I don't
sure.
know.
if they did.
I don't
no,
think
they
so.
haven't started yet. I don't
Yeah,
think
so they're still
he
working
is
out for the
yet.
best moment to shoot the special. So I don't know.
Yeah.
But the material is the material.
It's
the
material.
same,
Material.
yeah.
Yeah, material is material. That's true. Oh, all right.
Andrew Schulz and Shane Gillis.
Well, then-
this is a white man's dream right here.
And I'm actually not that impressed.
Low key.
White people are excited. I know it.
You say, you're not that impressed in this special?
No, because it wasn't life altering, life changing. When I went there, it was funny, but it wasn't.
Wait, what'd you say? Life what?
You went into
Life altering, life change. It wasn't like what I thought it would.
life-altering,
Yeah, it
life-changing.
wasn't what.
What
what
has
I thought
altered
is-
your life? Did you watch?
It's not. I'm expecting this next one to be like a big step up.
You thought it was going to be like,
don't put that much hype on it. You're gonna be disappointed.
That's what I'm expecting.
Yeah, don't do that.
I don't think you should
That's
have
what I
put
want.
that on anybody.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
That's what I want.
I might only put that pressure on Dave Chappelle,
Literally, and even then, I still
try to chill. Yeah, it's
Something
too
about
much.
this moment just feels like it's when Schulz should capitalize.
Hey, look, man, I've been a Dom Kennedy fan for a long time.
That's different. He's
tell you something.
don't bring that trauma over here.
Don't do that to
he
yourself.
came in the game at
Don't
30
do that
years
to
old. That
yourself.
nigga's ain't. Yeah,
Every
man.
time the nigga dropped after Los Angeles is not for sale, I waited till midnight. Like, nigga, this is another one of them ones.
You would
like,
just hurt yourself,
yeah,
AJ.
yeah. Hey, look, but I did that though. You know what
But
I'm saying?
that's Dom Kennedy.
I'm just saying I've been there. Don't do that with Schulz.
This is only one time. This is the
Yeah,
first
yeah,
one. I'm just
yeah.
trying
But
to see where his step up
I do
is.
feel you because, having a kid, it's a turning point in your life.
You know what I'm saying?
Especially like if
Some real different shit happening.
he's especially like Schulz. I know he can write.
That's what I'm saying.
And he also wrote this before the baby. He wrote this.
Exactly.
He wrote this while he was trying to get her pregnant at the doctor,
Which is
and
funny
during-
in itself.
Yeah, so it's like all of this material is pre-baby during pregnancy. Like, it's
And now
like, it's
post-baby.
very
And now post baby,
Now
which is going to
post-baby.
be.
But now
so-
we have to wait for the whole new special, like the one after that.
Yeah, but that's the reason I say I'm waiting for that, because I just want him to finally fall away from I have to be flagrant to make it funny. Like, I want him to fall away from that.
Well,
Like,
I don't,
that can still be part of his thing, but make it
Yeah.
more intricate now, not just the full, like, he's becoming a little bit of a hack for me.
I need to rewatch his like last special to see like what was the theme of it. Because
Even though
like,
his podcast has been better, like AJ said, his interviews have been better.
yeah.
Y'all seen that little Duvall episode?
Yeah, I saw some of it.
That'll be a topic. But yeah, that's it for this one though. Hashtag office hours. End of the year awards predictions. Hashtag office hours. End of the year awards. So I think he's just like throwing these out there. Predictions, most valuable podcaster, best 𝙼𝙾𝚃, most disappointing podcast, most likely to fail, appreciate the podcast, fellas.
Cletus, we appreciate you, man. You've been around for a long time.
I mean,
that's crazy.
I'm pretty sure Cletus is in between episode 1 and 3.
Bro, like
Cletus has been alive for a long time, so I can only imagine how much he's dedicated to this.
God knows.
I'm trying to think of the people. David Harvey's been around since the beginning.
From the jump.
Mila has been, I think.
Like Jeff Short's been there for a while.
Jeff Short, definitely episode 1.
Mm-hmm.
There's a couple episode 1ers in here, man.
Mm-hmm. Comment down below if you are.
Yeah, man. Real classmates. But yeah, the end of the year thing, it's predictions. I think predictions is a good topic to add.
Yeah.
For the following year, because just that little clip of predictions that we did last week had niggas panties in a fucking bunch.
Literally.
So it's like, yeah, let's do that again for sure.
Yeah.
Because it was just us casually talking about it had niggas Twitter fingers going crazy.
See how mad we can make people.
Yeah. Most valuable podcaster will be a good one too. Because I feel like that MVP is going to be like, I don't know how we would rank that. Should we rank that for like, they go crazy on their show, but then their features go crazy too, kind of thing?
For MVP, I would think there's like,
how would that rank?
If that podcaster left his podcast, well, because not every podcast has enough like co-hosts that would even try to go after.
I'm just thinking like if you just jump around type shit, like, oh, he's popping over $1 million worth of game, and he turned that bitch up. I think, you know what I mean?
This might just be an elaborate way of saying best 𝙃𝚃.
Yeah, just the best person.
You know what I'm saying?
Which
like
we already
best
do
podcast.
Yeah. Best 𝙼𝚃. We didn't do best 𝙼𝚃. We did 6-man though.
Yeah, we did 6-man.
But best 𝙼𝚃 should be something that's definitely added.
I got a plaque on my wall in my studio.
Yeah, so best 𝙼𝚃 is definitely something that should be added for sure. Most disappointing podcast. I do like that a lot.
Didn't we do that?
We did, because ours was superlative. So we did best and worst.
I was about to say.
Like we did both sides of the fence on each one. You know what I'm saying?
Most disappointing. I forgot who I even said for that.
Yeah, me too.
Probably Big Loon, Big Sloth.
Yeah, he had his own award.
Well, damn.
He would have won a lot of awards.
Yeah.
He would have had like a low key like a clean sweep.
We kind of saved him.
We did.
Yeah.
He would have had a clean sweep, but we decided just to give him his own award because he embodied everything.
It would have been a little redundant if we had him for every bad.
For sure.
Like
for
listen,
sure.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, shout out to Big Sloth, man.
And most likely to fail. That's good too, because that's gonna be linked into predictions.
Mm-hmm.
That is something that we do need to keep in mind now, y'all. Too is like we kind of need to keep account and keep a record of the shit that we've talked about all year too, so we can accurately judge it. Because like even when we did the episode with Joe where it was like the superlatives and shit, it was like those were like 90-day memories.
That's what I mean.
You know,
we got to like start taking notes. Like, all right, like they fucking up
like this
here.
was really that moment. You know, this was like to kind of really keep a tally of shit. And we might need to like come to y'all like to have like a powwow episode before we get to the actual official episode. This is what it is for the year. Because we might need y'all help too to just kind of help jog our memory. Like
it's a lot of people to remember.
It's a lot of things to remember. A lot.
Especially,
it is impossible.
Especially because we've been diversifying more too, as well.
With so many
talking about Caucasians,
everything.
With
you know
so many different shows on the table.
Yeah, it becomes a lot. But it's there's got to be a way to keep a running tally, a running account of what's been going on, or like high moments that can kind of remind us. Like right now, we should probably put math in the category. And
yeah,
like
for
think
most
about
likely
it and see what the rest of that year is like.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Most likely to fail. This. Ugh.
I wonder if he's dropped an episode since all this has happened.
Yo, I've only seen interviews of him like just talking about
me too.
The issue.
Like Uppercut is still dropping clips and shit, but like I don't know if there's like been a new actual episode.
I think he's trying to lay low.
And then even if it is an interview, it's like, is it new? Like, did he just record it? Like, is Champ there?
This nigga got G Herbo. Well, I guess he's doing good.
Yeah, guess he's doing his
thing. But real quick, niggas, is there any way that we could wrap up by 9:30?
Oh, you gotta go.
Yeah, I have an emergency to tend to.
Oh shit. Yeah, we
Yeah,
can.
this is fucked up. This is fucked. Like, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna go to 9:30, and I'm expecting a phone call that might be able to change things to where I can just be here.
Oh,
Hopefully
shit.
by that time.
It's
But
like
like,
that,
yeah.
Oh shit! All
Shit.
right.
You good?
No, it's not that deep, but it's just like I would have to be there for some shit. It's fucked up. Somebody I'm supposed to be counting on is not count worthy.
Not accounted for.
God damn.
Yeah. I wonder. Yeah, no, that's how life happens.
Yeah.
This is why we need y'all to hit that like video.
But I'm gonna keep texting. this
Hey,
nigga while
shout out to
we doing
PD, the guy, the one, the Asian persuasion.
Yeah.
Office hours. If y'all made an autobiography movie about yourself, who would the actors/actresses be in your movie? Example: Anthony Anderson as an older AJ.
That was fucked up.
That's
I don't know if I like that, even
I
though
don't
I
like
do
it.
like Andy. I do like.
I don't
I
like
like Anthony Anderson, like
As a person.
yeah,
Just like as
and-
an actor in general,
Yeah,
yeah.
and like Malibu's Most Wanted, like he was phenomenal. Like
If y'all made
that shit was.
AJ, it's a terrible comparison.
What do you mean? Oh yeah, like we don't look the same at all.
Why did he say actresses? Who here is a woman?
Nobody.
well, nah. Well, who's gonna
He's just
play
saying they were
Cherry?
filming.
Oh, okay.
Would we have a
Butch.
gay woman? No, I don't think.
Elliot. What's the nigga name?
Elliot.
But Cherry
Elliot.
isn't
Yeah,
that.
we get
now,
Elliot to play
yeah.
Cherry.
Cherry isn't even that.
Give it a waves and everything.
So many levels to that. Just complete different. Just completely flip it all the way up.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know who would play me. Or do y'all know who would play y'all?
I was trying to think.
Who did that person? Because
Yo.
remember that one person left that comment?
Did he look like Robert Griffin Jr.?
He put all of us together.
Yeah.
Like he gave one for
Yeah.
all of
21
us, and
Savage
it was like
somebody.
no, you were Wiz Khalifa. You
were
Wiz
21
Khalifa. I
Savage.
was like a football player. I think they had.
I thought you was Robert Griffin Jr. I thought he was the football
Yeah,
player.
he was RG3. He was RG3.
That's what it was. And,
And
he's
then
gotten
after,
Wiz
I was
Khalifa,
like,
too.
no, that was what I retorted after.
Oh, got you.
Yeah.
Because
Because you
yeah.
think Wiz Khalifa more handsome?
Nah, because I think you had said a dumb
You're
name.
the gay one.
That's what I
Sorry.
mean.
Who did they? What did
That's
they?
it. That's all you had to
All
say.
I did was what you did.
What did they?
Literally.
I can't remember what they compared us all to.
I want
but
Anthony
but it was
Mackie
pretty funny though.
to play somebody.
Anthony Mackie.
The nigga, I'm Tupac.
I know you're
Yeah.
talking about.
Anthony
I
Mackie,
need him to
yeah.
play somebody. I just fuck with him as a character.
I don't know if he'd make it. Shane, if he made good bald.
We can
Jeff,
get Peter
really.
Dinklage to play
Oh,
Lauren.
Jeff, maybe. Yeah.
Jeff, yeah. I feel like it's closer to
I mean, it's a good
No,
try. That's funny, but
Chris-
it doesn't work.
No, Peter Dinklage.
No, what's the white dude
really
in
what-
So the
Oppenheimer?
white dude.
Who is Peter?
The white dude in
He's
Oppenheimer.
talking about fucking Targaryen. Nigga.
Chris Liam Murphy. That's who gonna play
Or-
you.
Not Targaryen. You know what I'm talking about.
The nigga,
Oh, yeah.
does midget dude with the big ass head? White guy?
Tyrion Lannister.
Tyrion Lannister.
Not that his name was Peter Dinklage.
That's his name.
That's his real name.
That's
I'm
real
talking about
name.
the character name.
Yeah.
That's
I
funny.
don't-
I don't know what his
Yeah.
fucking real name
Yeah.
is.
Yo,
Yeah.
Peter Dinklage. How'd you know his name?
That's his name, nigga.
He is kind of legendary.
Yo, he's a
now.
legend.
He's a
He is
fucking
legend.
He's a
legend.
legend.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
legendary now.
Yeah, nah.
He's a legendary little person.
I don't know what white man I don't want to play me.
He's so good of an actor. Like they've wrote him into movies. I forgot what video I watched, but I don't know who would play me.
good white man. I can't think of.
I mean, I would be alright with that little nigga from Power. Fuck it.
You little nigga from Power.
Tariq.
Yeah, Tariq. He doing cool shit.
He's too short.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I
way
mean,
too short.
everybody look. Height is perspective. on
RG3
film.
would be good. He could play you.
No, he couldn't. He's not.
You're right. You're not that
I
much.
mean, if you was
smarter
gonna
enough.
get RG3, you'd be a good gauge. But if you was gonna get RG3, you might as well play yourself because you're actually younger than that nigga.
I wish I could search comments.
You should get
Yeah,
somebody
but
that's
that
like-
was the dude. Yeah, that was the dude. But I mean, who would play me? I don't know. That's such a good question.
Who would play you, Tom?
I've been told I look like the nigga from Everybody Hates Chris. So I mean, if that nigga's still alive,
Tyler James Williams.
yeah.
And he got scoliosis too.
Are you serious?
I think he got something.
Shut the fuck up.
I swear to God.
fucking hate you.
I swear to God.
You just said that.
Nah, I promise you. Google it. He had some type of surgery for some shit. I thought you was Googling the surgery.
Ain't no way Michael Ealy's gonna play you, nigga.
That's what Lauren said?
No, nigga. I just said no. Why did you go there? What the fuck? Nobody said that at all.
I don't know, but
Well, why you looking at Michael Ealy,
I
nking?
typed in black male actors. It's
Yeah,
a whole
your
thing.
cursor-
It's mad
your
niggas out
cursor
here.
did
You're the
float
only
over
one.
there.
Bro, you're the only one looking.
He was like, no, they figuring me out. They figuring me out. Let me move.
Ain't nobody circled
Come on,
nowhere.
man.
I went to a page. It's mad niggas. You pointed out Ely for some reason.
No, you
pointed out Ely.
pointed
You
out
were circling
Ely.
it.
You was circling
not
around
circling it,
Ely.
nigga.
Yeah,
I
you
did
were.
that. Bro, I went
Nigga,
to the
we saw
page and went
cursor.
to
nigga, we all saw this.
We saw the cursor.
No,
You
nigga,
were
I
circling
did
around
this.
Michael Ealy.
I was trying to zoom in. What y'all talking about?
I bet you was trying to zoom in.
Y'all niggas crazy.
No, man.
Man, my
that
shit
was a
would have
little
landed
sus.
on the page because I just did that. Y'all crazy.
Nah,
I can't believe y'all niggas actually.
The fact that you fighting it is making it worse.
Yeah, because we all
Like, that's
saw
what
it.
makes it
Because
worse.
it's egregious, nigga. That's crazy. I'm trying to realize why this nigga just pointed him out.
Look, all I was saying
Lord,
was
stop.
don't try to hide it. Just
Nigga, I went to a list of people so we
It's
could
okay.
we could help.
look, man. Pick out whatever nigga makes you feel secure.
Yeah.
I should be asking you that.
Shamir Moore, that he could play you. Fuck it.
These niggas are all old though.
They are.
Yeah.
None of these niggas gonna play
Hey, Anthony
me.
Mackie. Who's gonna play Shane? Jacob Lattimore.
I knew you
Jacob
were gonna say
Lattimore is playing you.
I knew you were gonna say it.
Jacob Lattimore is playing you. Click on that nigga.
But you know what's crazy? He actually would though.
He actually would.
Actually, yo.
Jacob Lattimore, nigga, it's
That's
over.
you. Yeah, that's
Yo,
you.
Damn, that's
Actor-
kind of crazy.
It's close enough. Like that's,
It is. It's
that's
definitely
a
close
movie,
enough.
That's a movie guy, right?
And you could
What
tell.
is he? What's his ethnicity?
Jamaican
does he
and
say he's
Caucasian.
from-
Black. He's
'cause-
black. I don't know what else, but
This nigga Jamaican
Yeah, it says,
Caucasian.
it says he's from Milwaukee. It's all good.
okay.
Ew.
Yeah.
If he was from New York, I would just like put Jamaican on him, just because there's so many Jamaicans in New York.
Because it's so
He's
much
an
fucking-
actor, singer, and dancer.
Yeah,
All the things you can do.
multi-talented, accurate.
All right. I'm not fighting that because a girl told me that one time. So whatever.
You don't have a choice.
That you look like
Hit
Yeah.
that. Oh, does that say see more or see
you
less?
honestly do.
What
Like
you
you've
talking
already expanded the number of people on this screen.
about? Oh, on the screen, show less. Yes, show
Oh,
less.
okay, show less. Okay.
Yeah.
Ted Cruz might be able to play you.
Nah, I'm not buff like that nigga. And I'm not like.
What's the dude from Notorious?
Nah, that's crazy.
That's the only. That's our
Ving
last
Rhames?
hope.
Maybe
That's
Ving
crazy.
Rames.
That's our last hope.
Oh, Faison Love.
That's crazy.
Nigga,
Why are you-
Y'all are getting fat.
Well, that's funny. Whoa,
crazy.
Faison Love. I was trying to be nice.
Wait, what about Ving Rames? No.
Nah.
Hell no.
Not the same complexion.
Y'all are either picking super buff niggas or super fat niggas.
Ving Rames.
I'm neither.
Well, who's
I'm like right in the middle.
Don Cheadle, nigga? What do you mean, Don?
He ain't super buff
And
anymore.
no, the
He's
dude
lost-
from Notorious, he's kind of like, he's just a big dude. He's not like, you know.
Yeah.
Ving Rames is buff as shit. What
I
are you
mean,
talking
yeah,
about?
but
Look, that
he's-
nigga's buff.
He is, but he's like, I'm saying in his older age, he's lost it a little bit. I guess. I don't know.
Then he definitely couldn't play me. Because where would the story start? The story would have to start with like me and
Yeah.
Lauren.
No,
like,
yeah.
meeting up on some shit.
That's true.
Oh,
That's
damn.
true.
Mark the college.
I was about to say, it's starting with you doing your thingy thing with the, yeah.
That was after I met him, though.
It was.
We would meet first.
It'll start with the door opening and go, take what you want. That would start with take what you want. Nigga counted, yeah.
Oh, my God.
That's funny. Hey, $5 Patreon, you might hear the story.
Oh, yeah. Y'all got to go back and watch
Yeah,
listen to that one.
that's deep.
Yeah, that's gonna be like one of our earlier Patreons, but yeah. I don't know, man. Yo, Will Smith could play you.
I was thinking that, like young Will Smith. Like Will Smith now couldn't do it.
No, Will.
Play you?
No, the Will Smith now.
Nah.
In all his
Yeah,
essence.
Will could play
He's
you.
too old.
You could play Will, or you know what I'm saying.
He could play me, but the young
Or
version of him,
Jaden, because like he'd be old enough to do it. Jaden can play
he
you.
don't got the build though. He a little guy.
Yo, what if? Wait, what'd you
the
just say?
He's a little guy. He's short in stature.
He's skinny and frail.
Is
What?
he?
He's short in stature. Yeah, he's not tall. He's not a tall guy.
Yo, shout out to Blair Underwood. I forgot he was a dude. You know what I mean? Denzel's son.
That guy could probably play Justin. Nigga on the far right, wasn't he in Star Wars?
Oh yeah,
He
he,
was.
could.
That
he
is
could.
the nigga.
He could
So-
play you.
He could play you.
He don't look like you, but he could play you.
Yeah, I seen a lot of his like regular movies when he's not a
John, what's it, Boyega?
Fighting
Is that
aliens,
Boyega?
He
yeah.
actually does.
He's 39.
Y'all kind of look alike.
Is that his name?
like his
John
name.
Boyega?
Close
Yeah,
enough.
I think it is John Boyega or something like that.
Yeah, all these British Africans, they taking over.
They are.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
Idris Elba.
That's the craziest mix.
He started this whole thing.
Yo,
He made them think that they could be black guys.
shout out to Idris Elba. He was close to
You
getting
got Childish Gambino. He could play Shane.
Oh yeah.
I think he'd probably be better playing Jeff than Shane.
yeah.
You think so?
Yeah, mustache.
What about a bald Killer Mike?
If Will's gonna play you, Jada got to play Cherry.
Why?
It just makes sense. Cherry and Jada, they kind of like, you know.
Sound like a John Boyega.
Oh, that's who John Boyega.
No, that's not
No, that's not John Boyega.
Okay, I was about to say, I imagine another nigga.
Yeah, I don't know.
So with all these black actors.
I don't know half of these niggas' names anyway, so it's gonna be really hard.
Literally.
The fact you type in black actors and it's all the ones
like the old school ones.
You know what I mean?
There's
Like,
no new ones.
Where's the new ones?
That's why we're stuck with Michael B. Jordan, because there ain't that many young ones, young black actors.
And you need to be the super nigga for the next generation.
And they put his weak ass acting in all our movies.
Caleb McCullough.
Oh yeah, that's a young nigga
now.
on the come up.
Caleb
Caleb
McCullough.
guy. You probably really got to go to Nickelodeon to see who coming through.
Damn. Short list.
Who's that Miles Truitt nigga? Is he that Fresh Prince guy? Or is that somebody else?
That ain't him. That's somebody else.
Oh, the nigga from the nigga. I think his name is 𝙿𝙾𝚃𝚃. Is that him on the bottom right? Who's the black kid from Stranger Things? He could play Shane.
It's Caleb McLaughlin.
Caleb McLaughlin.
Yeah, he could play Shane.
You think so?
Yeah.
I could see it. That dude, Chosen Jacobs below him, he looks
Kind of looks like that dude. What's that rapper that did that podcast?
He's black
with Mouse Jones.
I don't know, but he could definitely play a young Muhammad
Mac
Ali.
Wilds.
Yeah. This guy could play a young Muhammad Ali for sure.
Yeah.
He was in that. He was in It. That's where I recognize this nigga.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
He was the black kid that didn't speak.
At least he didn't die.
All right, what else we got for these office hours?
That was the last one.
Oh, that was the last one?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yo, man, shout out to office hours, man. I really appreciate y'all leaving us these comments.
These questions.
Y'all don't get that personal, but fuck it. Leave something personal about yourself. Let us answer something about you.
Yeah, leave a plot hole so we can add to it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I eat gravy for breakfast while, office hours. Tell me why I'm weird. We'll do it.
Probably because you eat gravy for breakfast.
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Bridget Kelly has speaking up about the See the Thing Is podcast breakup. This is a Patreon that I didn't even get a chance to purchase and watch just yet because it happened. It dropped the day that today, the day that we're shooting. So I didn't even get a chance to watch it.
Just yet.
Or it dropped like last night, but yesterday was so busy for me I didn't get the chance to watch it. Danny did do a video on it, so y'all are gonna have to rely on Danny. I'm throwing the assist out here. Y'all got to rely on some other people this week. It's a lot of shit. If y'all want to know what I've been busy doing, watch the 3 Oak podcast.
Yeah.
Monday's episode. There's been a lot going on over this weekend.
I was about to say, yeah.
Y'all will fully understand what the fuck is actually going on in my life to where I couldn't get as much done. But you're definitely gonna have to go to Danny for this one. But let's just watch. Because he did do a recap. He did make a video. Now, I will just say perfect. This is the trailer. The trailer goes kind of crazy because I was like, oh, Bridget's about to be cooking this nigga. You know what I'm saying? So it's...
Yeah, nah, man. Shout out to Bridget.
Yeah, Mandi's definitely looking more and more like the villain just based off this trailer and some of the things that I have heard.
Yeah, Bridget looked good, too.
Yeah.
I know I said I was leaving the kumbaya line, but I was hopeful that we could have really been respectful. I don't match energy on the internet because that energy is never the same in real life. A lot of shots have been taken at me unprovoked. It's a lot of playing in my face.
The fact that two business partners are having an argument because someone is doing more admin work, admin can be offboarded, versus someone who's bringing all the star power is wild to me. Objectively speaking, I can't believe we're dying on the hill of admin. Public figures, celebrities alike, we're showing up for you, I included.
That tells you everything we need to know. You're willing to use me to hide behind my kindness, to hide behind my willingness to keep telling these people that you are not a villain, that you are not nasty, that you're not a mean girl, that you're not a bitch. But the minute that demands that you rise to the occasion and be who you say you really are, you throw me under the bus.
We had no intention of having to do this episode. We thought it was the morally and socially responsible thing to finally clearly air and set the record straight.
Everything is fine.
Yeah, right? On fire, though. Like, when I saw that, I was like, damn. And then they dropped a 5-minute clip of the beginning of the podcast, just like literally opening it up on YouTube.
And it was even spicier.
I was like... First of all, Bridget is a great podcaster. I'm like, damn. She's like...
She was doing this when they were together? Like, what the...
No, because remember they were talking about how like they started separate podcasts away from each other.
Oh, okay.
This is the one that she has that's not with Mandii.
Oh, so it's a completely different
a completely different thing. It's
okay.
It's just them two, Bridget and her. But when I was watching that shit, I was like, damn. I was like,
You like it? You like her?
I was like, Bridget cooking right now. And
She's cool.
Yeah, okay, so just off the 5-minute snippet that they have on YouTube, y'all are going to have to go to their Patreon to actually watch it. Bridget was like, let's talk about the wedding thing. Remember how she said it can't get a +1?
Back up,
Yeah, Bridget was like, Bridget said, all you ever got was a save the date. You weren't invited to my wedding because like she told them they did a save the date blast to everybody, like just block this off on your calendar. And then if you got an invitation, you were invited to the wedding. But if you didn't, you didn't.
Is that standard practice?
I guess so.
That seems a little like she playing with semantics.
That is.
Well, I think what
why
happened.
would you tell somebody to save the date? If you
Well, I think what happened. Well, what she also said was she did some fuck shit in between me doing the save the date and mailing the physical ones out. So it probably was everybody who got a text probably did get a paper one, unless you really had some bullshit happen between that person. And she was like, that's why on there she was like, let's just address the wedding thing. She said, you were never invited. Like, yes, you did get a save the date text, but if you could produce the invitation, you can't because you never got one from us. I was like, oh shit, all right, let's make that clear.
And
you know what I'm saying?
Like for women, that really hurts.
No, that's a shot.
Like you didn't invite your friend to your wedding.
Yeah,
you know?
And then she was also saying the whole +1 thing. When she sent the save the date thing also, she had a boyfriend at the time. And then in the midst of them having an issue, she also had broke up with whoever that dude was. So if she was going to get one, it was like you want to bring somebody random, essentially. I guess. But yeah, long story short, she never got invited. So that was definitely one thing.
I don't like this
chick right here, I don't know what her name is. Man, she was professional as hell, bro. Like she'd be like, hold on, Bridget, let me go into journalistic mode and she'd be locked in. I was like, shit.
Word.
Defeating the information.
Hey man, we love our black women.
Yeah, and when you're motivated by hate, that's a different level of passion.
Yeah.
And I love how they approached it because she was clearly at the wedding. Like the friend that was there at the podcast was clearly at the wedding. So like even the way they're talking about it, she said, yeah, let's just talk about how like when we were all like on our bachelorette. No, first of all, she was like, first of all, we had a great bachelorette. I said, oh yeah, let's start here. You know what I'm saying? Like, we had a great bachelorette, but
talk about how far you threw the bouquet.
Yeah,
like
what's her
shit
name?
like that.
𝙼𝙾𝚃, I believe.
Okay, 𝙼𝙾𝚃, yeah.
Shout out 𝙼𝙾𝚃.
Shout out to her, yeah. She's a journalist, goddammit. Hit that more.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, that was gay. It did not do what I was thinking it was going to do. I thought
you thought it was going to do the whole thing.
To the about page, yeah. It damn sure didn't do that.
Shout out to 𝙼𝙾𝚃. First time I'm ever hearing about her. But she looks like Olay's cousin or somebody.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Angelic little twin.
All these Trinidadians.
Olay would definitely be the evil one.
But yeah, let's give him a little bit of Danny's video, though.
Oh, okay.
We can give him a little bit of Danny's because Danny actually watched the whole thing.
From the top?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Well.
Oh, nigga, I was like,
yo,
damn.
I was trying to guess it. I was trying to,
Yeah, I was like, does he start the videos like that now? I was like,
Fires back in Mandii and reveals why See the Thing is ended.
I think the combination of us not wanting to talk current events with each other, I think we were tired of working with one another. I think, our contract was also ending, which, she had meetings with our agents on the side without me. Because if I see her in person, I'm gonna ignore her too. I'm gonna walk right the by her.
That's right. On a recent episode of Bridget's new podcast, Everything is Fine, Bridget decided to address why See the Thing is ended. For those of you that don't know, Bridget and Mandii went through a chaotic breakup. One where it appeared like Mandii was trying to seize the narrative about why the podcast fell apart. Well, it looks like Bridget is fed up and decided to fire back. And here is what she said on her Patreon episode, which I'm going to leave linked in the description. Bridget starts off by revealing that she wishes things could have ended more amicably between her and Mandii, and says that she feels people are playing in her face. Then Bridget highlights how Mandii said this whole thing about her not wanting to go to Bridget's wedding because, she didn't get a +1. And Bridget fires back by saying, hey, I never invited you to the wedding. Actually, what happened was I sent you a save the date and you started acting funny style after that. So I was never going to invite you to the wedding. And on top of that, when I invited you to the wedding, you actually were in a relationship. And she highlights that because Mandii kept saying that she never got a +1. So the idea that, you know, she was trying to bash her for not being in a relationship and that's why she didn't get a +1 is a reach, because she was in a relationship with an abusive guy. That's crazy that Bridget said she was in a relationship with an abusive guy. It's getting personal, y'all. After that, Blue, her current co-host, asked Bridget why she thinks Mandii played into the Bridget being lazy narrative after, you know, Bridget fell in love. And Bridget says that she was in a relationship throughout her time on See the Thing Is, and that Mandii was under a lot of scrutiny online, so she may have attempted to use that narrative to get ahead of what everybody was saying. And, you know, I wasn't invited to the wedding, so that's why we had a lot of issues. That may have been why Mandii did that. Bridget then starts getting into the core issues of why See the Thing Is ended and says both of them were tired of working with each other and that the show was debilitating because of their different work styles. Bridget says that her goal was to create a working dynamic that prioritized the friendship, whereas Mandii created a working dynamic that prioritized the business, and that caused the tension between the two women. Bridget then says at certain points it became...
So it's basically Mandi's fault. She's too masculine.
I think
I was just watching her like talk just while Danny was talking, and I could tell she's just fucking.
Look at that shit, man.
Oh my god,
it looks horrible to deal with.
She's probably the worst to mac on.
I mean,
because we all have met women.
No,
just a person like this in general. I can tell by the way her head sits in her neck. It's like, nah, nigga.
Yeah. I kind of avoid these women.
They're the worst to mac on.
They are. I mean, I'm not matting on. I'm not. But it's like if I have to work with them in like a team environment, I'm like, fuck. Can I get into another group type shit?
Damn. Like, she's the type like whenever you don't feel like talking, that's when she's gonna be talking to you. Like every time, and it's no in between. Like you can just tell.
But she waits for that moment. That's what's worse. Like it's different if she just had bad social skills. Skills.
She knows the perfect time that you don't want to talk to her. And that's when she goes.
It's not even like she got a touch of tism. She just irritating.
Yeah.
And so they weren't making enough money. Right, like that's another big problem. That's like it's not being said.
No, that was said because we just didn't get to it. But that was one of the things he was saying that she mentioned in this interview. Like I said, watch Danny's video or watch the whole thing on the Patreon. But she could see that the deal wasn't going to get re-signed with that company they were with. And she's like, "There's no point in doing this anymore." Like,
and it sounds like they weren't profitable at all.
That's what they make it seem. Yeah,
like this was all just something that everybody was supporting together with just emotions.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It was just hope and aspirations, but you know, you can't get nothing with wishes.
Because on paper, it probably looked like beautiful. You know what I mean? Like, all right, me, her, we got this amount of followers. Talk about these topics.
We both light skinned.
We both light skinned.
She said, "You brought the star power to this anyway." So
fuck it.
She said the only reason I was there is because you were there. I was like, shit. I've never seen you before, Blue, but I mean, clearly you're up there to where she almost said that shit like I shouldn't even be associated with this bitch, man.
Like, and it's almost like she realized that this whole time this shouldn't have happened. Like just in that one moment.
Yeah, bro. I was like, shit. All right. Is it just a known thing? Like niggas do not fuck with Mandii up there, and she's trying to get ahead of it? Yeah, I don't know, man. We're not in that circuit, you know what I'm saying?
Literally, and you know, we try our best to stay far away from that circuit.
For real, because just that, something about, shout out to the tri-state and shit like that, but like y'all have y'all own lore, you know what I'm saying, in terms of like off podcast conversations. And it's like one of these niggas was in the DM recently, I feel like trying to enter us into the fold and shit.
Yeah, fuck that.
And I said... Never responded to the nigga. I said, hey, respectfully. I just, until I said to myself, we don't give a fuck enough. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Not only that, once we start touching shit like that, is no going back.
No, it's not, bro.
Especially that one in particular. It's literally like, all right, we're boxing in now.
Because it's like, okay, if we technically already kicked him, if we already kicked him when he was down, this would be like stomping on him.
Literally.
That's not necessary. I'm okay with kicking.
We don't want to destroy a nigga whole.
Now, if there's a slaw, we always stomp on slaw. But it's like...
Because he earned it. You gotta earn that right.
He did earn that.
You gotta earn it.
Yeah, man.
He worked hard for it.
Just FYI, if some of y'all who actually do watch us every week and just act like y'all just never reach out or anything like that, if you actually do watch and we mention you and there was one fact wrong or whatever, don't DM trying to tell your side of the story.
Please, no.
We probably don't give a fuck enough.
Yeah.
I mean, just if we're just being all the way honest,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
We
And-
reported it the way we reported it. We laughed, we joked.
And
It wasn't even that serious because probably half the time it was built into a joke.
And
So yeah, you having to clear it up is completely unnecessary.
exactly, and you know exactly who you are because I pray you're watching.
Yeah.
But this does go for like anybody in the future.
Yeah,
like if
man.
you have to, you know if we care.
Yeah, bro.
You know
come
if
on,
we
dog.
care. Like don't
You
fucking.
can tell.
You can tell, yeah.
Yeah,
But this is
yeah.
some shit. We don't even talk about that podcast like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be real, bro.
Yeah.
Like, we covered these niggas like 4 times in the year that we've been done this podcast.
And allegedly the nigga is a liar.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
so
saying?
it's
So
like-
They all lost. So fuck it. It's nothing yet.
yeah, man, I'm not about to fail. You got work that shit out over there, man.
Literally.
Shit.
Nigga, call your friend. Nigga.
Yeah.
Man, you demon
Yeah.
this nigga.
And when that shit works out, we'll report it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but I need to see something, goddammit.
Yeah,
We're not middleman and shit that
This
y'all
isn't the
got going
place
on.
for you to tell your side. If
Literally.
you look at the other platforms that do that, we talk about where you went to tell your side. And we-
Exactly.
Yeah,
If you want to
exactly.
talk about your side, then put your side
we
out there.
give our opinions on your demise, nigga. Don't get it confused. Don't get it confused, nigga.
Yeah,
we don't
that's
help
what
you
it
tell
says.
it. Yeah, man.
Yeah, fuck out of here. That shit, I mean, but we fuck with you, but goddamn,
Yeah,
nigga.
it's not like that, but it's not like that either. So,
Yeah, yeah.
But shout out to all the people we do fuck with, Danny, all the people that we mentioned in the beginning.
yeah. And shout out to all the people watching this because they're gonna have to stop watching this.
yeah.
I didn't get that saving phone call that I needed.
Oh, you didn't?
Yeah, it didn't
Okay.
come. Yeah.
All right.
God damn.
How long
Did
is
y'all
this?
ride?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. Fuck.
It's an hour 25.
Okay, that's fine. So let's close it.
I'm
Is this
sorry,
the-
peoples.
Oh,
1 second. I'm waiting till it's done. Go ahead.
It's not done.
all right. So there's just a lot of things. We got to end this episode now. Watch the Three Oak podcast on Monday. It's several levels of things happening
was
over
about
here
to
on
say.
this
There's a
side.
lot of things happening.
It's really and it's not even a lot of little things. It's a lot of really big things. White Man is about to be completely gone for the next week. So
Fuck
yeah.
so that's one thing.
Yeah.
I have a whole bunch of shit going on that you need to listen to, and it's right at the beginning of the Thrill Podcast
Yeah.
episode. So that just happened yesterday. Check that out. You'll understand exactly why. And then this is just happening now.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's just what it is. This episode was for y'all anyway. At the end of the day, yeah, I'm glad we were just able to have a connecting
I was
episode.
about to say.
What did you
And
say
shit,
we
if
were
y'all
gonna
want to do
go?
another one this week, like,
Say, if y'all get a chance to.
but he not gonna be a
Yeah,
fucking-
but if y'all get to
But-
do the old school,
we could just do it old school way.
you can do the
Yeah,
old school
okay.
joint.
You
and,
might be able to do
um,
something and actually knock some topics out.
Yeah.
just to like really
yeah.
because
Yeah.
we didn't really get to nothing for real on this
Nah,
shit.
yeah, which is fine. We did the office hours, which is good. We don't want those to go stale.
How about Thursday? We'll find a day. We'll find a day. We'll find a day because
We could do something. It'll
Thursday
be
I was gonna be practicing.
Make sure y'all look for the community tab,
Wednesday,
and then
Friday.
I'll also maybe record
Wednesday.
something and put it out on the audio for the audio people to know as well too. But
Yep. Just make sure to use the Roadcaster. Hit me a call. Let me say my 2 piece. My 2
oh
cents.
yeah,
Oh yeah, of course,
for
for sure.
sure.
Yo, you have to call in. But
Yeah, for sure.
this has been a little bit of a short one, but we appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
Like the video, comment. We promise for now we'll bring y'all another one. We'll record. We'll talk about these topics. But
yeah.
shout out to y'all. Like
one
the video.
year, y'all. Shout out to y'all being us this one fucking year, yo. Homeroom University.
This shit is crazy.
God
We
damn,
love the school
nigga.
spirit, nigga.
One
I feel
year,
old.
Homeroom
That's
University.
crazy.
Comment down below how long you've been with us. We love y'all. Appreciate you for watching. It's been Homeroom Podcast. The one and only J Noblez.
Tone Groove.
AJ the Menace.
White man behind the boards.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Love
heard
you,
it.
motherfuckers.
Y'all be safe, man. Like the video. Apple Podcasts, Spotify. We love y'all. Thank you. Be safe. Ah.